Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Any Sports. Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 NFL tight ends for 2021. Let's get straight to it. Coming in at number 1, we got George Kittle with the San Francisco 49ers. Kittle once again outdistanced Travis Kelce in a tight race for the top spot. Despite missing 8 games with a nagging foot injury, Kittle's impact was felt league-wide. The 49ers fell from 4th to 15th in total offense without Kittle and his quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, for much of the year. Kittle was still on pace for 96 catches and 1,300 yards over 16 games. He created separation on his routes and posted 296 yards after catch. He moves after the catch better than anyone. He's the toughest on the list, the best blocker, and he can catch 100 passes in the right offense, an AFC scout said. Added a veteran NFL offensive player, Kelce beats up people with his roots, but he just is so strong and fast that he wins that way. Up next, we got Travis Kelce with the Kansas City Chiefs. Kelce has just put together one of the finest seasons the NFL has seen from a tight end. Not only did Kelce set a Chiefs season record with 105 receptions, but 79 of them went for a first down. He dropped one pass on 146 yards, and 597 of his 1,416 total yards came after the catch. His 23 catches of at least 20 yards led the NFL. Up next, we got Darren Waller with the Las Vegas Raiders. Waller's knocking on the door of the Kittle-Kelce class. He's not to be left out of the conversation for the game's very best, and by next season, he might be number 1. Defenses know he was the guy to stop every week, and they just couldn't do it, a veteran NFL offensive coach said. It's not like he had talent all around him. He's the best athlete at the position. He's young, he's a capable blocker, and he could just overwhelm you in the passing game with his athleticism and speed. Without a number 1 receiver alongside him in Las Vegas, Waller did it all before and after the catch, producing 274 yards after contact and 8.87 yards before contact per reception. Up next, we got Mark Andrews with the Baltimore Ravens. Without an elite vertical passing game or all pros at receiver, Baltimore relies heavily on Andrews to spread the field. He rarely disappoints, producing 10.13 air yards per target and catching 11 of 23 targets thrown in tight windows. He's got that big catch radius that just swallows up after the ball, an NFC executive said. He's a primary option. He was not a good blocker coming out, but he can be competitive there, and he's at least improved. Andrews, a former third-round pick who was a 2022 free agent, had 37 catches that led first downs in 2020, while 17.2% of his catches went for 20-plus yards. Andrews' production slightly last season with 701 yards, down from 852 in 2019, and 7 touchdowns after 10 the previous year. But defenses did a better job adjusting to the Ravens' offense in Lamar Jackson's second full season, so voters aren't holding that against Andrews. And finally, we got TJ Hockenson with the Detroit Lions. Hockenson emerged from a cluster of young tight ends with a barrage of top 5 votes. In year 2, Hockenson made his first Pro Bowl with 67 catches for 723 yards and 6 touchdowns. He also showed the ability to separate, standing with 3.28 yards from the nearest defender when targeted. He's just a really sound player, an NFL executive said. He's shown ability to be a focal point. He's productive when healthy. 40 of Hockenson's catches went on for first downs last season, and though he's not a blazer, he wins with footwork and body positioning. He's a traditional three-down guy, a little vanilla, an AFC scout said, but he's shown he could be a productive guy in the passing game. It's not like he's a downfield threat. He's great at body positioning, boxing guys out and using his arms to catch the ball. Alright guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think the number 1 tight end in the NFL is. I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day. Peace.